from 2015. Warming threatens to become a mini ice age. The natural relative cooling recently experienced worldwide and little reported on by so-called climate scientists is threatening to become a Maunder minimum or little ice age. The Industrial Revolution had industry providing a counterbalance, but hysterical AGW believers have worked to limit carbon dioxide, a natural trace gas, which traps sunlight. As it gets warmer, fewer die from cold. Scientists who believe in Gaia and AGW theory have been working to have more people killed by cold. They don't want people living in tropical paradise. They have lost their count of how many people won't die before the turn of the century. Anecdotally, about 10 billion will die from old age before then. Iran celebrates Terrorism Day they call Al-Quds. Terrorist cleric Khomeini instituted the day in 1980 to celebrate terrorist attacks against Israel. Iran has not done it alone, as the UN and various other terrorist groups have helped to promote the day. This year, it was celebrated by blowing up a car outside an Italian consulate which was closed, killing at least one person. Greece discovers her government lied about austerity. The government has again shown an inadequate package to Europe. It is consistent with what the Greek government rejected earlier. The move to enshrine deaths related to Aboriginal culture in the Australian Constitution. Australian Aboriginal culture is still reporting deaths related to dysfunction by it. Women bashed to death by drunk and drugged male loved ones. Drunk and drugged males fighting each other to the death. The proposed new constitutional amendments will provide recognition of Aboriginal race and may even allow separate laws. That kind of apartheid must never be accepted. Clive Palmer promises much to charity, but doesn't deliver. He has been highly lauded for multi-million-dollar donations he has not delivered after many years. 7 years ago, Palmer promised $100 million to remote Indigenous Aboriginal communities. The account has a mere $104 in it. In 2010, Palmer also promised Duke of Edinburgh awards worth $6 million over 10 years. To date, the donations have been $700,000. Shorten is fighting and losing on 3 fronts, according to Ackerman, against the Royal Commission into Trade Unions. Shorten has been seen to be untrustworthy. His union, under his leadership, has acted as a bastard boss, shortchanging her paid members. So what they pay dues, and their union approves trade-offs that don't benefit them. Secondly, the court of public opinion, who don't approve of his trading benefits for direct cash from businesses. Thirdly, from within the Australian Labor Party itself, with members of long standing and seniority calling him to resign. An investment in windmills should show a return. At the moment, Australian windmills are a threat to the environment, killing rare and endangered birds, as well as being too expensive relative to other forms of energy supply. Each watt of windmill energy require another watt of energy elsewhere to guarantee base load. Press are confused at the moment, reporting Mr. Abbott hated windmills. However, it is clear Mr. Abbott deplores their cost and environmental impact.